Pros and cons of a terrace garden. Dear friends, if you are thinking about installing a roof garden or any other green roof, there are several pros and cons you should consider before making the final decision. Here are some of the major pros and cons of having a rooftop garden. Advantages of a rooftop garden. Great for limited spaces. One of the main advantages of a rooftop garden is that it allows people to keep outdoor plants at home regardless of their backyard situation. Rooftop gardens are a popular urban garden choice for people who live in apartments and condos. Higher chances for sunlight. Rooftop gardens are more likely to receive full sun than on-the-ground gardens or houseplants since they are typically not shaded by trees or other buildings. This ample sunlight allows gardeners to select from a wider range of plants, including vegetable plants and sun-loving flowers. Pest resistant. Many on-the-ground gardens can be targets for weeds and local wildlife like deer and rabbits, making growing certain plants difficult. Rooftop gardens grow plants out of reach of those animals and many weeds, limiting the kinds of pests that can affect their growth and reducing the need for weeding. Visual appeal. Rooftop gardens are a great way to add visual interest to roof space, turning a flat area into a more pleasant outdoor space with greenery for relaxing or entertaining. You can also add decking, a fire pit, a pergola, or decorative chairs to further beautify your rooftop garden design. Cons of a rooftop garden. Water difficulties. The biggest disadvantage of rooftop gardening is creating a sustainable watering system. Rooftop gardens are typically extra thirsty, due to high sun and winds, but are more difficult to water than other gardens because they're farther from spigots and water lines and require a little more engineering to set up drip irrigation systems or a cistern. Adverse weather conditions. Rooftop gardens face more inclement weather conditions than other gardens, especially high winds and hot temperatures, so it's important to get especially hardy plants for roofs that regularly experience adverse weather. Limited to containers. Rooftop gardens need to be in containers or raised garden beds since they're up off the ground, which can limit the variety of plants gardeners can use. Container gardens can come at a higher cost than planting straight into the ground. Weight restrictions. Roofs can only handle a limited amount of extra weight. When planning a rooftop garden, you'll want to ensure that your roof can handle the weight of the containers, soil, and water cistern, if you plan to install one. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For getting more useful and interesting information, subscribe to Engineer AJ Laud's channel How to Make My House.